Canada, the world's second-largest country by total area, dominates the northern portion of North America. Bordered by the United States to the south and northwest, Canada stretches from the Atlantic to the Pacific to the Arctic Ocean. The country's diverse geography features the towering Rocky Mountains in the west, creating a dramatic backbone along the Pacific coast. The Great Lakes system forms part of the world's longest undefended border, while the Canadian Shield covers much of the eastern regions. Vast prairies stretch across the central provinces, giving way to dense boreal forests that cover nearly half the country. Canada's extensive Arctic coastline features dramatic fjords, while the climate ranges from temperate in the south to polar in the north. 4 distinct seasons paint the landscape in ever-changing colors, from vibrant autumn maples to pristine winter wonderlands. Mighty rivers like the Mackenzie, St. Lawrence, and Fraser carve through the terrain, creating some of the world's most spectacular waterways. Canada's wilderness supports incredible wildlife diversity, from massive grizzly bears roaming the mountain forests to polar bears ruling the Arctic ice. These magnificent mammals represent the country's wild spirit. Moose wade through pristine lakes while vast caribou herds migrate across the tundra in ancient patterns. The skies fill with Canada geese during seasonal migrations, while bald eagles soar above coastal waters. Whales breach in both Atlantic and Pacific waters, and diverse reptile species thrive in the country's southern regions. From tiny Arctic foxes to massive bison, Canada's fauna represents one of the world's most pristine ecosystems. Canada's 38 million people represent a remarkable cultural mosaic, with immigrants from every corner of the globe calling it home. Indigenous peoples, including First Nations, Inuit, and Métis communities, preserve rich traditions spanning thousands of years. Both English and French serve as official languages, reflecting the country's colonial heritage and modern bilingual identity. Vibrant festivals celebrate everything from Caribbean culture in Toronto to French heritage in Quebec City. Religious freedom flourishes with Christianity, Islam, Judaism, Hinduism, and Buddhism all contributing to the spiritual landscape. From bustling farmers markets to cozy coffee shops, Canadian daily life blends urban sophistication with small-town warmth. Traditional crafts like Indigenous beadwork and Quebecois woodcarving continue alongside modern artistic expressions in galleries nationwide. Hockey reigns supreme as Canada's national winter sport, with the NHL featuring 7 Canadian teams and passionate fans nationwide. Lacrosse, the national summer sport, originated with Indigenous peoples and remains deeply embedded in Canadian athletic culture. Canadian athletes excel in winter sports, consistently ranking among the top nations in Olympic competition. The entertainment industry thrives with world-renowned musicians like Celine Dion and Drake, while film festivals in Toronto and Montreal attract international attention. Niagara Falls thunders as one of the world's most spectacular natural wonders, drawing millions of visitors annually. Banff National Park showcases the Rocky Mountains' pristine beauty with turquoise lakes and snow-capped peaks. Quebec City's cobblestone streets and European architecture transport visitors to a living piece of North American history. Toronto's iconic CN Tower dominates a modern skyline, while Vancouver offers stunning mountain and ocean vistas. Ottawa's Parliament Hill stands as the seat of Canadian democracy, its Gothic Revival architecture symbolizing national pride. Prince Edward Island charms visitors with red sand beaches and the beloved Anne of Green Gables heritage. The Northern Territories offer front-row seats to the Aurora Borealis, painting the Arctic sky in brilliant colors. Maritime provinces feature rugged coastlines, historic lighthouses, and world-famous seafood traditions. The Canadian Rockies provide endless outdoor adventures from hiking and skiing to wildlife viewing and glacier exploration. For thousands of years, Indigenous peoples thrived across these lands, developing sophisticated societies and trade networks. European explorers like Jacques Cartier and Samuel de Champlain arrived in the 16th century, beginning the colonial period. Confederation in 1867 united 4 provinces under British rule, creating the Dominion of Canada with Sir John A. Macdonald as first Prime Minister. Canada played crucial roles in both world wars, with battles like Vimy Ridge defining national identity and earning international respect. The Constitution Act of 1982 achieved full sovereignty, while the Charter of Rights and Freedoms enshrined fundamental liberties. Historic sites and monuments across the country preserve these pivotal moments, from fur trading posts to battlefields. Today, Canada stands as a prosperous G7 nation with a robust economy built on natural resources, technology, and services. The technology sector flourishes in cities like Toronto and Vancouver, while sustainable energy initiatives lead global environmental efforts. World-class universities attract international students, contributing to Canada's reputation for educational excellence and research innovation. As a founding member of NATO and the UN, Canada maintains strong international relationships and peacekeeping traditions. Looking ahead, Canada focuses on sustainable development, reconciliation with Indigenous peoples, and maintaining its position as a welcoming multicultural democracy. If you like this video, please subscribe, like, and share, and click the playlist above to watch more videos. Thanks for watching.